So MOT preparations, we are ready. I've checked everything, everything's working. But I just thought I would put the engine tray back on because we haven't had that engine tray on since removing the engine and doing the engine rebuild. So that's been off for, well, October 2020, that's been off. Coming up 2 years, so we can get that on. Just put the little rubber bungs up, fitted them, so now we can fit that. I found my bolts, I've still got the bolts. Yep, you see, keeping everything labelled, knowing where everything is. Happy days. But I have given the van a bit of a clean, get it ready. So that arch there has been all repaired, that arch has been repaired, all around the windscreen. Front end's been sprayed, except bonnet. Bonnet, wings need doing, well, the whole van needs doing really. Yeah, this is the next section all around there, it's terrible. Oh, and cleaning the inside of the van. That is long. Yeah, it's just the Auto Gleam interior shampoo that I'm using. Just spraying it on, wet cloth. You can see the water's minging already. And all I've done is this section here and along to there. So, going over with the wet stuff, and I've got a dry lint-free cloth. Look at that, you can see the difference there. That's just mad. And I clean this quite regularly, the inside, and yeah, it just goes to show how dirty it gets quite quickly. And this is, I think, yearly I do this, although I didn't do it yet last year or the year before, the last 2 years, because, well, maintenance problems, fixing. But there's loads of dirt. That stain there has always been there since I've had the van, and it's bloody annoying. But all of these other ones, I don't know what they are. I'm pretty sure they weren't there before. I don't remember, I don't really look up, but someone's been touching the roof with dirty hands. And then, yeah, I'm just going to be using that interior shampoo. Yeah, like I said, there's only one downside to it, and that's I'm using a hell of a lot of it. Using absolutely loads of it. But it's worth it, especially when you see the results. I mean, that's just, well, it's incredible, isn't it? The difference. Absolutely incredible. Happy days. But the reason why I'm doing all the cleaning stuff at the moment is because we're stuck on the drive. And that'll be a video for another day because I can't select reverse. I've taken the linkage off, put it into reverse by hand, had the wheels up in the air, and the noise it makes, yeah, it won't engage. I mean, that's me engaging it on the gearbox by hand. And it engages, but inside the gearbox it's not engaging. So, which is a bit of a pain because you can see where I'm parked. There's a road there. I'm parked on the drive. So an absolute nightmare. Right, well, anyway, that's a video for another day, I'll show you that. I'm just going to carry on cleaning with the Auto Gleam. Just thought I'd give you this little update. Right, well, hopefully the camera's going to pick this up. The roof, the headlining, is what I'm making a start on today. So I've got a tub of hot water with the Vanish carpet shampoo. Got some clean water there, just to rinse. So what I've got here, just a little scrubbing brush. Well, we have to crack on with the rest of it, get all of this done. But you can see the difference when I got in this morning. From this here, the plastic that I cleaned yesterday is actually grey, Well, if I put the camera back here, you can actually see the difference, can't you? The colour difference. Yeah. Mad. So it does work well, the interior shampoo, Auto Glim. But because I'm using a lot of it, and I've still got quite a bit of plastics to clean, that's why I'm definitely using the Vanish mixture to clean all the headlining. And the carpet needs cleaning. But when I got the carpet, there's a few, that oil stain there, that was already here when I got the van, so hence why I've got the rug to cover it all up. Well, as you can tell, I am sweating, proper sweating one out. Ooh. Yeah, well, you've seen I've been cleaning it, but I just had to clean all the sides. I just used glass cleaner to clean all the wood, all the laminate. Come up really well, it's really good. All the roof lining's being cleaned, everything's been cleaned. Looking good. With the van now looking good enough to win any show and shine, it was time to make sure the engine under tray was fully secured and head down for the MOT. And do you know what, right? I ain't a failure anyway. No, I am filming it, man. But yeah, someone actually said on YouTube about that. So I said, oh, there should be something there. And someone went, oh yeah, that's about, because I didn't really know much about it. I do need a gearbox though, Ken. I need some advice on gearbox reconditioning. It looks alright, it's nice and tidy. Alright, I'm just having a look round. I'm actually just looking to see where I could actually put a diesel heater. Would one fit up in here? Oh, look at that. Maybe. Sorry. No, I was just looking to see how bad, well, this seal's going to need doing next, isn't it?
Yeah, that one there, but it's not flat.
No, it's just surfaced, isn't it? Happy days. We passed the MOT, and now to the I'm absolutely buzzing about that. I'm just keeping the van running at the moment because I've got the aircon running. I am back home. I'm well chuffed, absolutely buzzing. Like, he goes, we got up in the air and he had a look around and I went underneath, so I was like, oh, I want to have a quick look, and And he said afterwards, he said that's genuinely the nicest T4, the cleanest T4 he's seen in his test centre. So it just goes to show, you look after your van and that, you do all the work, you keep on top of it, and you're going to have a nice vehicle. But I'm absolutely buzzing. So it's Monday, it's supposed to be the hottest day of the year. That's why I'm sat here with the aircon on. I'm not worried about it. I've just put in 50 litres of fuel, so £100, well £99.95. I've put in 50 litres of fuel, and I've done my calculations, so hopefully that'll be enough to get me to Santa Pod on Thursday for Bug Jam. I don't know who's going to be there, I haven't spoken to anyone really, apart from the general riff-raff lot that come with us. So, yeah, onwards and upwards. So onwards and upwards. I'm absolutely buzzing, absolutely buzzing. I said to Ken about the gearbox, and Ken did actually say, because if you don't know, I've got problems with my gearbox getting it in and out of reverse. You put it in reverse and it will just slip out reverse whilst reversing. I've done a lot of investigation. It is definitely the gearbox, and it's not the Volkswagen gearbox, the O2B, it's the O2G gearbox. Yeah, the O2G gearbox, which is actually the Iveco gearbox. But I spoke to Ken, and Ken said he's going to speak to his VW guy, and he's going to get back to me, because I said to him, look, no, I don't mind doing the work myself, but everyone's mugging me off. Everyone's saying, oh, you can't get the bits for that gearbox. And it's like, well, no, I know I can, because it's the Iveco gearbox, it's not the Volkswagen gearbox, and it's Volkswagen that have stopped doing the parts. So O2B, yes, you're going to struggle with a gearbox rebuild. Well, not so much struggle, but you're probably going to pay more. Whereas the O2G, it should be relatively straightforward to get hold of the parts. The problem being is the O2G gearbox is actually used by these companies for the automatic conversion. So those that have the 2.5 TDI automatic, they're using the O2G gearbox for the conversion, which is exactly what Matt's done on his. So I do believe, Matt, you've got the O2G gearbox, I think, because Jenny Wren on her 2.5, she's got the O2B gearbox. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here for now, rather than waffling on, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, buzzing because MOT, buzzing because the van's looking mint, and buzzing because we got Bug Jam this week. Happy days. Thank you very much for watching, supported me, the channel, and stay tuned as the journey continues. Thank you very much. Take care, stay safe, and God bless.